Friends, good day to you. I am with you again today. SuperSus will show you the Kyiv Pechersk Lavra today. We are now under the slope of this place, which is considered holy, and I will show you cool monk evacuation tunnels. We will show you a cool route, and we have a guest today. There will be many interesting things. I haven't been there for 15 years. I remembered my old routes that I walked when I was young. I used to travel the underground paths of the monks. And today we will show it all to you on video. These monk caves are very intricate. By the way, this is where Kyiv began. And at the end we will try to climb under the old buried church and under the historical monastic moves. We will show how the monks escaped execution through passages to the Dnipro and then sailed on boats to Greece. Hello again everyone. Our guest for today is Sergey Tracer. He is a professional one that comes to ropes. On the way there will be very large drops and slopes. Therefore, Sergey kindly provided us with ropes and himself. He understands how to use it, because we are complete outsiders in this. Therefore, we will have security at the highest level. Safety is paramount. There is a helmet, vest, gloves, and other equipment.
I'm kind of feeling scared because I have no idea where we're going today and what we'll see.
This is the intrigue. I myself do not know where we are going. We'll find out soon.
We came to the entrance to the dungeon. We bought 3 new chemical defense chutes for this trip. I didn't even check it.
These are brand new.
Good.
Like from the storage.
People sell this on Craigslist. They get these things from bomb shelters, so this might be stolen.
Just look at this.
We found new clothes for Sus. Are you satisfied?
Well, is there a person now that is more happy than me? I was brought here on the car. I was given some coffee, and they even put the clothes on me. Now they're going to get me inside the tunnel, come and get me out of there and bring me home.
Sus is the happiest person in the world.
Thank you, Dima. Just like some famous man said, this life is just a fairy tale.
Do you like clean clothes?
Not very much. I like to wear dirty clothes. I love dirt. I don't want to walk in a clean one. I want to go in a dirty one. You turn on the light bulb, and if it turns off, it means they are gases, and you can't go any further.
Are there going to be anywhere in narrow places?
There will be.
Are we going to be able to go on our 4 or even crawl?
There's going to be a few places where we're going to have to crawl.
This door opens in a strange way.
Because these are underground doors.
I've never seen this before.
Are you going to make it? Sus, help him. Look at that snail.
Let's dive in. So we're going to get inside that well.
But are we going to be able to get out of there?
I hope.
I gotcha.
It's just that I haven't been there before and always wanted to go down and have a look.
Well, it means we can do it. If not, we'll stay there forever.
Somehow it will work.
We've got a map, even several maps.
This map of these hills of the Kyiv Pechersk Lavra. And we are now here. Here we go past to have a second system and then get out to the river Dnipro.
Are they all on one level?
No, different levels. I have a 3D map. We'll go from here. The first rise, then the second and the third. And here is the descent. There will be a rappelling through a ruined well.
How deep is it?
50 feet.
15 meters on a rope.
And do you orientate with that map?
Of course. You just always have to go left.
Good afternoon. We are servicing these communications. What will you do here? Do you guarantee that you won't damage anything there?
Of course.
Sometimes thieves come here and take the tools.
Everything will be all right. We have a lot of experience in this. We don't break anything.
Sometimes there are good diggers and sometimes bad.
You can see what we will do there on the SuperSus channel.
Good luck to you. Don't forget to close.
Okay, thanks. As you just saw, a worker from this tunnel just came to us and asked us to behave well there. Well, let's go.
Let's dive. I will go last. Come in. Step back a little from the door and let it go.
So loud.
Welcome to the underground.
There is no turning back.
My name is Sergey Tracer, and today I am with SuperSus. I don't know where he's going to lead us.
Well, I also don't know. I just wanted to get back with him and then go down the tunnel. I have my own selfish goals here.
Are we going to still?
Don't say that. The camera is filming. So, guys, we just got into a bad situation. One person sold us a defective chemical defensive, and it's torn.
And before that he stole it.
We will complain. Unpleasant situation.
When we entered, I sat down a little and it broke.
And did you tell that person that people's lives are going to depend?
Yes.
What kind of bad people would do that? It's horrible. Disgrace.
We bought a defective one, and most likely stolen from a bomb shelter.
This tunnel is made for groundwater drainage. And this tunnel goes on different height levels. This was built in the 70s, and during the construction they found lots of monk tunnels. I found some kind of brick tunnel here. Now I'll show you everything.
And isn't sin to go inside there? For a usual person.
And are you affected by that? If I would be affected by that, my mustache and my beard would have already fallen off.
It's okay. We aren't doing anything bad or touching any shrine.
Kyiv started from these hills. It started from the thing that there were Varangians. They sailed from north to east. And this place was always a transit zone. Gold and other valuables were transported here. And people were hiding in these hills. They dug a hole and slept there. Because there were lots of robbers here. Then the robbers would dig out these people at night and kill them, but not always they found their gold. And that's why all the stories about treasures in here exist.
So we can even find gold today?
Well, I don't know how lucky we should be to find it, but everything can happen. I'll show you where I started digging.
We should have taken Comrade for this.
I'll show you everything. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday I started digging a way through. It will take some time. There's a brick wall, and you can see that in the Soviet times it was opened, and then got sealed again. It was a passage the size of a man. Let's go have a look at the height differences. Is it going to get more interesting now?
Are these psilocybes?
I don't know. It's some kind of mushroom. By the way, I never worked as a mushroomologist.
Sus, let's have a look at the map. Are we here?
No, further.
Where?
A little earlier.
Here? Oh, so we are going to go through this hardest part.
Yes,
Are we right now going under the Kyiv Pechersk Lavra?
we're already under it.
Mr. Sus, and what kind of situation did you end up?
This stuff is like in your electric kettle.
I don't have the stuff in my electric kettle.
You just didn't open it for a long time and have a look. So if you don't use an electric kettle and Kalgan, then everything is going to be covered in this. These are the same things as in the kettle, so there is nothing dangerous here. I want to remind you that we have a branded shop, SuperSus shop. Please visit and buy branded clothes and support SuperSus. We are with you, and we are moving on to film content for you. Kodofi was talking about this in one of the last episode. The metal inside these walls is getting deformations due to pressure. And all of this is starting to collapse.
And what is the probability of it collapsing right now?
Can fall at any moment. There's a huge layer of clay and water behind these walls. If this thing cracks, it will be bad. Maybe we will find photos. In the early 2000s, on the slopes of the Dnieper, 50 yards of the tunnel got destroyed and all this got out. And it all collapsed like a house of cards. There are thousands of tons of rock behind the walls.
Sergey, aren't you scared of this?
A little bit.
It shouldn't be in such condition.
All the walls are covered in cracks.
Let's move on, because I'm feeling scared.
In my own lane, finger roll. I would never sell my only soul. Heard your whole team was for sale. Heard it's on the market for the low. Who the realest, we might never know. All this acting, you gon' play a role. Give you the world when they sign you up. Try you out and then they line you up. Ooh, now you're looking hungry, ribs are touching, need some food.
My second leg got ripped apart.
And you weren't putting any pressure on it. It's cheap.
It's good that water isn't dripping from above. And then I would get wet.
Sergey, soon it will start to drip.
Is there anything else waiting for me?
The sky. You are going to get water from the sky. We came to our final point. This is what I was telling you are the old monk tunnels.
And how old is this tunnel?
It's hard to tell, because the eras intersected here. At first it could be just in the ground, then it could be covered in stones, then in bricks. There is something modern. Nobody can tell this now. This is all history. And this is the way out to the Kyiv Pechersk Lavra.
Look, it's a drain. For rainwater. Where are we?
Don't know.
And did you open it up?
I did it some times ago, but now the quarantine is on, and there are troops there, so we better stay away. Well, this is the territory of the Kyiv Lavra. We ended up in some kind of backyard.
It's kind of a narrow yard. Very little space. Maybe they pour slop here?
It could be anything.
There is also a passage here, but it was walled up here.
And this is how we are moving from the Dianaka system to the old church tunnels and entering a church basement. Should I get inside too?
Yes, you will films.
You better stay quiet.
I just don't understand how to get inside here.
Get your legs and hands wide, and then start climbing up.
Is it some sort of foundation?
Look, this is the place I was trying to take the path through.
And also it's got a lot warmer here. It was very cold in the tunnel, but very hot in here. Now this is vandalism.
As you can see, there was a path here, and the land is heterogeneous, mixed with garbage. And then there is emptiness.
Yeah, we can definitely see that there was a tunnel and it got closed. Are these caves that lead to where the holy relics lie?
Maybe.
And what if we open the path and get inside? Is it going to be a sin?
It's going to be at least a sin, or even a criminal offense.
Do you hear?
Yeah, it's definitely empty there. This tunnel is at least 100 years old.
It's 1,000 years old.
Please write down in the comments what we should do. Breaking it is vandalism, but maybe we can ask the government.
It doesn't hold.
Might make it official. Please write if you're interested. And these are the maneuvers the diggers use to illegally get into any kind of buildings they want, unpunished and unnoticed. And the main point is that we don't even get caught.
White J's, white Porsche, white wrist, white horse.
Underground crickets live here. They are local here and they like it here. They are moving their mustache and just having fun.
It's attacking me.
Guys, the ceiling of the tunnel cracked, and there are lots of the formations going on here. Look at this hole. Look, here the ceiling sank. The walls leaned. And where does the tunnel lead?
It leads to the Kyiv Lavra. I once dug this tunnel and there was soil.
This is the condition of this place. And diggers climb through such tunnels. And after all of this, cars fall down into huge holes on our road. And the authorities wonder why this happens.
It can fall down and we are never going out. Let's quickly get out of here. This is very scary. So friends, we have enjoyed the underground tunnels, got a touch of history, and now it's time for the roller coaster. Where do you think we're going now?
Dash to the waterfall?
Just look at his eyes. We have to go there.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Here we have to crawl on our knees. No water is going to get inside my legs to those holes. Maybe it's better to take that stuff off so it's not getting full of water?
No.
Be careful. It's going to be very high there. You grab the ladder and then drag your body out.
Am I going to be able to stand there with the camera?
Yes.
And how long is that pipe?
About 1 yard.
Only one?
This is nothing compared to sneaking inside the metro or collectors. These are historical dungeons.
Are you finding the foo hold?
I'm trying. Friends, I'm doing all of this only for you. It's very scary. I'm trying to make this content for you. The content that nobody else is going to be able to make. Well, now this is a roller coaster. You will be shocked. This is so high. You are going to get crazy when you see this.
We ended up in a well. Here is our pipe. And here is our hole. Come on, Sergey. Be careful, you can fall.
It's very scary.
Guys, it's very uncomfortable to film here.
Be careful.
Put on your hood. You are going to get your cap wet.
Now we are in the elements. This is scary.
Are you stuck?
Everything is okay.
Holly molly, that's hell. We are next. You should be careful, hold tight, and enjoy watching.
So how did you like the descent?
My pants ripped apart. I'm all wet.
Piece of shit.
I really liked the ladder. It was thin at the top and then it got all covered in that thing. It was very hard to go through in the end. As I was descending, my carabiner broke and my flashlight fell off. Thanks to Dima that he helped me to get it back. It would be a pity to lose. There is no way back.
Did you get your feet wet?
Yes. Water from the waterfall got inside here. But I'm okay.
We have come to the final point. In the old days, we were tying our ropes to this.
It's okay? Sergey, are you sure this is going to hold us?
I'm not.
Of course it will. We've already done it. Show the people where we're going. Walk carefully forward.
Friends! And this is where we are going, using brogues. What is the depth?
15 yards deep.
There is no ladder here, so we will use special equipment. Sergey, what do you think about this?
This is very scary.
These things will hold. You can tie the ropes. You see? It's will okay.
I'm not worrying about the equipment. I am worrying about this well. Because the concrete pieces that it's made from are floating to the sides. And if we hit this part with our leg or something like this, it can float away in meters.
Don't be afraid. I will protect you. We are going to tie the rope here and here. Let's tie the rope here. And a safety rope there.
Yes, that's what we'll do.
Over here?
Here, here, and here.
Do you think it's okay?
I'm sure of the equipment.
Sergey, please be careful. Do not risk.
We are having our final rest before the descent. We are going to put on all the equipment. Let's have a bite to eat and fight. Sergey, how would you qualify this descent?
It's very scary. We are definitely going to, and somehow. We are either going to die or we're going to live. But really, this descent is going to be really hard.
Why should you be afraid of something?
Did you see the part of this well? They are getting washed away. The well is now not level.
Well, no big deal. I've been growing this mustache for 1 month. It's a bad tradition to shave it before the descent, but who cares?
How long have you been growing it?
1 month,
And why are you shaving them off right now?
so that Sergey can see that.
This is all happening so unexpectedly. We were talking about serious stuff and I was thinking about safety, but then Sus gets some soap, get a razor and start shaving. This is really weird, so I'm actually shocked.
This is a responsible mission, so he should look very good. Put some liquid there, you're shaving it dry. Are you going to save it till the end, or are you living it this way?
You look like an officer with a mustache. Officer.
Enough.
Puff your cheeks out. So that your nasolabial fold gets straight. Submit your tongue here.
Like this?
Yes. This is so wild to shave someone. We are almost done. Just wash your face now.
Wow. You really look a lot younger now.
Well, I think you look better with the mustache. Do you guys think it was better with or without a mustache? Sergey, what do you think about Sus's new teeth? The teeth are awesome, but I thought he was going to get a really white color. But he chose something more natural. He chose a more natural color of the teeth. And for me it was unexpected. But they are definitely a lot better than the old ones, and you get lots of benefits from them.
Certainly.
You've been wearing them for 2 weeks now. What are your expressions now?
It's actually really good. I can finally food in the normal way. My stomach stopped hurting.
Crushed the sky and swallowed?
And now I even eat nuts.
And what about hygiene?
Okay,
What do you use for that?
this time.
And to use a toothbrush?
No.
Today I read that and brush teeth are like and wash the dishes. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
And what about visuals?
I really like it. I always look in the mirror.
What is the next step of improvements?
To cut off my head. I don't actually know. We will see.
Any goals?
My next step is that I want my own car. Not to travel in public transport.
What kind of car do you want?
A car that I can drive through the woods.
And what are your priority card brands?
For me,
Yes.
a Suzu. To be continued soon.